So one of the things I always find compelling about a film like this is it's not only based on a book, but it's like a whole universe of books and comics and all these, it's very immersive, I think, for people who have been fans for it for a long time.
Yes.
When you take on a role like this, how do you balance sort of the responsibility that carries with,
I
bringing
can't
your own
think
thing
about
to
the
it?
responsibility. I can't think about that. If I thought about the responsibility, I would be frozen. Because there's so many things that people want to preserve in their mindset in order to keep it pure that have nothing to do with the acting. So I could not think about the responsibility. I do have a responsibility as an actor to the narrative, to what's been written on the page, and to make that as true and honest and human as possible.
Yeah, and I thought that's probably my favorite thing about the film, actually, was your performance with Harrison and just those two characters, because I felt it's very easy to get lost in a big IMAX, special effects movie, and I thought the two of you brought a real human, emotional side to it.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah, that was cool. So I also thought it was great, because this doesn't always happen, that they cast age-appropriate actors to play teenagers in this movie. Because usually you see like 30-year-olds playing 16-year-olds. How much do you think that added to sort of their chemistry and the performances that we ended up getting on the screen?
Well, I think it was great because they not only cast age-appropriate actors, they cast really capable actors. Actors who really had the talent to do what they do, and the maturity, and there's a wisdom about all these characters, I think, in Ender's Game. Kind of a worn, kids that have seen life. They're not kids who kind of exist in a bubble. Just kind of a hard edge. And I think he did a great job with casting these young people.
Now, last thing, I thought it was really interesting about both your role and Harrison's, that these are characters that almost in equal measure we're rooting for them because we want the overall thing to succeed, but at the same time we're kind of rooting against them because of the methodology and what this particular kid's being put through. How, as an actor, how do you balance that sort of duality of playing somebody that's kind of equally lovable and despisable until we eventually learn a little more?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think about it too much. I mean, I don't think that we move through life thinking how much we're despised or not. I think that we just do what we know to do. We go for what we believe is right. And I think that's what she's doing. She's going for what she believes is right. That ultimately she is concerned with the emotional health of these kids, and she's got to preserve that at all cost. That's her job. And she obviously is attracted to her job because she's passionate about it. She believes in it. She's not just collecting a paycheck. So that's what I focused on more than anything else.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much.